Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss about a famous problem which is nothing but maximum subarray sum. Okay, let's look into the problem statement in order to understand it clearly. Uh, First of all, we will be given an array of elements like this, and for the given array we have to find what is the maximum subarray sum. Okay, we have to find the maximum subarray sum for the given input array. And if we see that what is the maximum subarray sum for this array, okay, for the given array, and we can simply say that a man add all those elements, then you will get the maximum subarray sum. Yes, you are right. If we add all these elements, then we can get the maximum subarray sum for this given array, okay, which is nothing but 15. Okay, and let me take one more example. So what is the maximum subarray sum for this array? Okay, what is the maximum subarray sum for this array? Can we say that, can we take the entire array for our answer? No, we can't take the entire array for our answer. If we take the entire array, then what is the maximum sum? It will be 5, right? So it is not the maximum sum. Here we have one more subarray which has the maximum sum greater than 5. Okay, we have this subarray, right? In the given array we have this subarray 4, 5 subarray which will gives the maximum sum which is nothing but 9, which is greater than 5, right? So the maximum subarray sum for the given array is 9, right? So what we have observed here, so if the array contains only the positive elements, okay, if the given array contains only the positive elements, then the maximum subarray sum will be the sum of all the elements, right? The sum of all the elements. But what happens if our input array contains the negative values? Then we can't take the entire array element sum for our maximum subarray sum, right? So we can't take. So how can we do this one? How can we find the maximum subarray sum? Okay, let's look into the brute force solution. So how can we find the maximum subarray sum? So first of all, if this was the given array, okay, let's assume that this was the given array, okay. So for this given array, if we want to find the maximum subarray sum, then we have to find all the subarrays, and from that we have to find the what is the maximum subarray sum, okay, among them. For doing this one, the time complexity will be order of n square, right? For finding the all the subarrays for the given array, the time complexity should be order of n square, right? Can we reduce this order of n square time complexity to order of n to find the maximum subarray sum? Can we reduce it to order of n square to order of n? Yes, we can. We can reduce the time complexity from order of n square to order of n by using a famous algorithm called Cadenas algorithm. Okay, by using Cadenas algorithm, we can find the maximum subarray sum in order of n time complexity. Okay, let's take an example and let's find the maximum subarray sum. Okay. Okay, let me take an example. Okay, let's take this example. Okay, in this what I will do is I will take two variables. Okay, current sum and my maximum value. Okay, I will take two variables. I will initialize the current sum with 0. Okay, I will initialize the current sum variable with 0. I will take the cumulative sum of the, I will keep track of the cumulative sum of the array by using this current sum variable. Okay, for keep tracking of the cumulative sum of this array, I will use this current underscore sum variable. Okay, to find the what is the maximum subarray sum among all the subarrays, I will keep track of the maximum subarray sum by using this maxi variable. Okay, I will initialize it to the minus infinity. Okay, if keep this point. Okay, if you want to find the maximum value, okay, then you have to initialize the variable with the minus infinity. Okay, if you want to find the minimum value, Okay, if you want to find the minimum value, then you have to initialize the minimum variable with the plus infinity. Okay, first of all I will add this one. Okay, first of all I will add this one to this 0. Okay, it will become 1, right? So I will check, I will keep track of the maximum. Okay, 1 comma minus infinity, which is the maximum. 1 is the maximum, right? So I will update the maximum with 1. Okay, after that I will add minus 2 to the to 1. So it will become minus 1, right? So my current sum here becomes minus 1. What does it telling us? Okay, my current sum becomes minus negative. So what does it tell us? It's saying us, if you consider this array, okay, if you consider this subarray, my maximum sum will be negative. Okay, if we consider this subarray, my maximum sum will be negative. So whenever we encounter a negative, then I will again restart my computing. Okay, then again I will initialize my current sum with 0. Okay, why? Because if we consider this subarray, okay, then this subarray sum will be minus 1. Okay, if you add this subarray with any other element, then we have to subtract the element by this value, right? So we can't achieve the maximum value, right? By using this approach we can't achieve the maximum value. Why? Because we are subtracting this term, right? We are subtracting something from the element, so we can't achieve the maximum value. So we can't take this subarray. Okay, we have to start. Okay, whenever we encounter a negative value in the current sum, then we have to again restart. Okay, again we have to restart. So from here onwards, again I will uh, start from the 0. Okay, then I will add minus 3 to 0. Okay, minus 3. Okay, which is the maximum value? 1 comma minus 3, which is maximum value? 1. There is no updation in the maximum value. So then again we have got the negative value, so we can't take this element. Okay, again I will initialize it to 0. Okay, then I will add 4. Okay, I will add 4. What is the maximum value in between 1 comma 4? 4, right? So I will update my maxi with 4. Okay, then again I will add 5 to this one, which is nothing but 9, right? 9. What is the maximum value in between 4 and 9? 9, right? So 9. So at last I will print my maximum value, which is nothing but 9, which is the maximum subarray sum of this array for the given array. Okay, let me take one more example. This time I will take entire elements with negative values. Okay, you will clearly understand the concept. Okay, let me take an example with all negative elements. Okay, here I will take all the elements as negative. Okay, okay, I will initialize my current sum with the 0 and my maxi variable with minus infinity. Okay, okay, let's add this minus 1 to 0. Okay, it will become negative, right? So it will become negative. I will find what is the maximum value in between minus 1 and minus infinity. Minus 1, right? So I will update it with minus 1, and we have encountered negative value, so I will again restart. Okay, I will again initialize my current sum with 0. Okay, then I will again add minus 2 with this one. I will check what is the maximum value in between minus 1 and minus 2. Minus 1, right? There is no updation in the maximum variable. Here my current sum is negative, so again I will initialize it to 0. Okay, then again I will add minus 3 to 0, which is nothing but minus 3. Then I will check what is the maximum value in between minus 1 and minus 3, which is nothing but minus 1. So there will be no update in the max variable. Again my current sum is negative, then I will initialize it to 0 and I will add minus 4 and I will check what is the maximum value in between -1 and -4, which is nothing but -1. There will be no update. So again I will initialize it to 0 and I will add -5, and I will check what is the maximum value in between -1 and -5, which is nothing but -1. So after ending, what is my maximum variable? -1, right? So the maximum subarray sum for this array will be -1. Okay, by this way we can find the maximum subarray sum. Okay, let's look at the code for this one. First of all, I will initialize my current sum with 0 and my maximum variable with -infinity. Okay, then again after that I will take cumulative sum. Okay, and I will update my maxi. Okay, whenever my cumulative sum is negative, then again I will initialize my current underscore sum with 0. Okay, finally I will return my maxi. Okay, let's run this code. Yeah, it is accepted. Let's submit. Yeah, it is accepted. Hope you have understood.